official day, the official day of the warm-up. We're going to spend the next 7 days going every single day live at 7:47 a.m. Eastern Time. Good morning. Ready? So lower body training today. Lower body workshop. And why do I call it workshop? Because we're going to spend most of the training thinking and understanding mechanics, thinking and understanding the mind-muscle connection, what you're supposed to do during the training so you can achieve a leaner body, okay? So without talking anymore, I'm gonna go. The only thing you're gonna need for this entire week is a foam roller. If you don't have a foam roller, highly recommend get one. If you follow me a little bit of time, you know that I'm obsessed with my rogas. Bless you, baby. I'm obsessed with my rogas, okay? And now, if you don't have a foam roller, this is very important. What I want you to start doing is order one, please. It's very important, especially if you work in a desk, which most of us do, okay? Yes, I'm a trainer, but I'm a different type of trainer. So now, what I want you to do is, if you don't have a foam roller, please order one, and you can send me a message if you want to know more about the Roga. They're a super small company. I love them. And or if not, order one from Amazon. If you don't have one, what you need to be doing now is a little bit of stretch. But Isa, people tell me to not do stretch before the training. Yeah, I don't know why they would tell you that. There's only one thing that tells you that you shouldn't be stretching, one study, but if you do a warm-up right after, guess what? The stretch still valid. So stretch a little bit, we'll do a little bit of mobility after, and then we're gonna do 4 lower body exercises. The only thing you need is a pair of heavy dumbbells for today, and you will need a foam roller for this entire week, okay? I just posted this schedule on my stories. Ooh, I lost my mic. And I posted this schedule on my feed. Go there and save that post. Take a screenshot. Use that post. We're going to be every day at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7:47 a.m., okay? In the weekend, I think I changed a little bit, so we can do it at noon, but we're also going to do it at 7:47. So, you ready to go? So you see, we spent less than 5 minutes, less than 5 minutes warming up. Make sure you have water. Less than 5 minutes. So now what we're going to do, we're going to do a quick mobility warm-up. And typically, what I ask my girls is, here's some that you can do, but also do something that your body needs. It's not because I'm here to tell you to do specific things that you're like, actually, every single time so I can actually do a good leg workout, I really need to do this specific mobility or this specific warm-up. So you're going to do what you normally do, okay? Plus the ones that I'm going to show you. So the first one that I want you to do is a toe touch, deep squat. So you're going to stand more than shoulder width apart. Right? I need to stop wearing black pants on the black floor. You're going to touch your toes. You're going to go on a deep squat. You're going to put one hand pause, another hand pause, and then you're going to push yourself up. So you're going to do this about 7 times. But notice the pattern. I touch my toes. I pause. My butt goes down. I pause. One arm I pause. Another arm I pause. Go up. A lot of you, if you don't have the mobility, your arm's going to be here instead of all up here, okay? If that's the case, this is an exercise that you should do absolutely every day. Why? Not only going to teach you the squat patterns, but it's actually going to make your training more effective. And we talk about being more effective the whole time, especially here with me. Talk about training smarter, and that's literally what I'm going to spend the entire week talking to you because on February 3rd, we have our masterclass, and I'm very, very excited. If you have any questions, just go ahead and put in the box, okay? Did a little bit of this. How about we do some lateral squats? So get your legs super, super nice and wide. I'm wearing socks today because socks is 1,000 times better than, exhale way up, than bulky shoes. So if you have running shoes, take it off. Where's your socks? Oh, Isa, but I'm watching this live at the gym. Still be in socks, okay? Or invest on those type of Converse shoes. One thing that I want to show you in the deep squat is I see a lot of people keep going while I'm teaching, okay? I see a lot of people moving their knee forward when they do lateral squat. My knee stays still. It's imagine that like I'm sitting, okay? So pushing my hip this way. You see? Come back out. Pushing my hip really deep down. Come back up. Do you see those 2 inches, those 2 centimeters difference that you do make a total sense of the response that you're gonna have from your exercise, the response that you're gonna have. That's why if you want to have a leaner body, and if you're here in this slide, it's because you want to have a leaner body. If you want to have a leaner body, if you want to feel strong, it's extremely important that you take that time to learn. You take that time to understand, because nobody can do that for you. You could have the best trainer in the world next to you. You could have me next to you. But if you don't know this, if you're not feeling the exercise, there's no point. Yeah? Okay, a little bit more. I love doing something like inchworm. It makes, so hinge, push the hip as far as you can. If you cannot touch your toes, and you're watching this class now live or on a repeat, send me a message. Say, Isa, I cannot touch my toes. This is very, very important, okay? If you cannot touch your toes, you should not be doing the Romanian deadlift that we're gonna do today. Okay, so stand up, hinge back, walk here. If you wanna go fancy, you can do a push-up. Wake up a little bit, go back up. Notice when I go back up, I don't stick my butt in. We're gonna talk about that when we're doing the squat. First exercise that we're gonna do is squat. Grab a weight that challenges you. Do not come here with like a water bottle. We're not doing that. Okay? If you haven't, buddies, I haven't trained in a long time. Still get a weight that challenges you, but you're not dying. Okay? Good morning, Sarah. Caruaru. Ariel. My girls are here. Look at that. All right, let's go. So I'm putting in 30 seconds rest, because that's why we're only going to take 30 seconds. Why? Because I want your heart rate up the entire time. And every time I am doing the exercise, if I keep talking, you keep going. We're going to shoot from 10 to 12 reps. And what that means is, if you've been training, okay, if you've already been training, I want you to get really tired between 10 and 12. So you need to get a weight that challenges you. If I get a light weight, a water bottle, and then I can do all the way to 30, what that means to me, that my weight is really, really light. But if I get a weight that is so heavy that I cannot even do 6, the weight's too heavy. That's how we pick the perfect weight for you. Okay, let's go. Hi, Sarah. Let's go. So, Sarah, she actually went on a podcast with me, guys. It was so good. It's on YouTube for you. So I'm going to get a weight that challenged me. Okay, put it over here. I want you to pay attention what I'm going to do for the squat, okay? I did not make that. My handman came here. to put my landmine. And I asked him to put two pieces of wood together. Ideally, if I would have had a wedge, like a tiny ramp, but this, it's absolutely good. If I don't have a piece of wood, you can get 2 books. Why you're doing this? Because I want to elevate your heels. And I want you to imagine there's a chair behind you. Why? Because when we squat, I want you to pretend that you're sitting back. Why? Because I see a lot of people moving their knee first when the hip's supposed to go first. Weights. We're going to use that goblet position the whole time. Sorry if I'm hitting my mic. Find another place for my mic. Sorry. See? It's so much stuff, guys. Okay? Look, the first thing I'm doing when I pick up my weight. Hinging. Okay? What hinge is get my hip and push back as far as I can. Straight line from my head to my toes. I go deep, pick up my weight. Okay, now tight here. Would you imagine that you screw your foot on the ground? You're going to go down, exhale up. Okay, and you're going to go on your speed. Normally, I like to tell my girls, go 3 seconds down, 1 up. 1, 2, 3, back up. 2, 3, back up. So this is a workout, but it's more a workshop. Woo, I'm feeling. One more. Nice. Putting 30 seconds on the timer, just so I can keep myself holding accountable. I want you to understand a few things. And that's what I mean by training smarter. I want you to stay present in your body, in your head. You're like, okay, Isa told me to screw my foot on the ground without moving. Just pretend that I'm screwing clockwise, right? Screw my foot on the ground. Now a few tension on my legs, a few tension on my butt. Okay. What can I do this? Let's go. Now let's do it again. Screw. Notice that when I go down, my elbows go, ooh, my time is going to go crazy. When I go down, my elbows go between my legs. Back up. Exhale up. I see that coming. I'll read in a second. See the difference? My knee doesn't move. And notice something. Look where I stop when I go up. Right? My time has been crazy. Okay, now I want you to notice something. When I go up, okay, I go up, I don't put my butt in like, see a lot of like fit influencers do that. Because somehow they think they're going to target more the glutes. If you do this is important. Please stop doing this because think about the weights going down, okay? I'm holding a dumbbell, especially when you have a bar in your back, which none of my girls do, by the way. I'll tell you another way, another time. When you have that weight going straight down, okay? If I have a solid base, the weight is distributed between my glutes, my quads, my hams, okay? But once I take my butt out of the way, look who's taking the weight. Your lower back. So no, you're not targeting your glutes by sticking in. You're targeting your lower back. And this is the perfect recipe for injury. We do not want that. Let's go. Tight, ribs down, screw the foot. And then you go. Exhale, way out. If you have any question about the squat, this is the last set that we're going to do. Let me know now. Notice, don't go all the way up. My toes are tight. Isa, I don't get why you lift your heels. Because that would make you clean your squats. Because it's not everybody that have a really, really good, 2 more, ankle mobility. Look. You see what happened? My weight was so good, so challenged, that on my last rep, I even could go all the way up. Isa, do I have to do this all the time? If you have, this is very important. The game here is to you have a plan that's gonna make you grow, a plan that's gonna make you increase the weight. You know, like we call this progress overload, right? That means is you're constantly winning. Meaning if I'm winning on my reps, I'm winning on my sets, I'm winning on my weight. For example, I do squats for 4 months. In the same 4 months, I use the same reps, the 45 seconds, and I do with the same weight. Your body's too smart. Your body's going to adapt to that rep. If you do 45 seconds with 10 pounds, 10 kilos, your body will adapt. So you have to always be challenged. So that means every time I do the exercise, I just increase the weight? Not necessarily. Leave that part for me. The part that I'm here that you need to understand, is the training smarter, because only if you start training smarter, you're going to start looking leaner. And if you're here with me, that's literally what you want. And that's literally what I'm giving to you. And if you do not want to look lean and feel strong, girl, bye. Boy, bye. Don't know why you're here. Okay? So, are we good? We understand? Sweet. Hello. Okay, let's go. Perfect. Isa, what's the second exercise that we're going to do? Romania deadlift. Same thing, get a weight that challenges you. Remember that I said in the beginning, if you cannot touch your toes, you should not be doing Romania deadlift. Very, very important. Okay, learn how to touch your toes before. If you do not know how to touch your toes, send me a message. I will hop on the live with you and we can do like in 5 minutes. Yes, I am that magic. I love teaching people how to touch the toes. It's so cool. So what you're going to do now, it's a touching toes. It's a hinge. Why? Because if I really want to feel my legs toned, if I want to feel my cellulite going away, okay, my back, we need to start lifting heavy. Plus other things that we're going to talk about in the masterclass. When? February 3rd, 8 p.m. Eastern. Links on my bio. So what you're going to do is, you're going to grab a weight that challenges you. So, grab the weight. Am I here? No. Rolling my shoulders. This is solid. My ribs are in. From here, I'm going to push my butt as far as I can. Oh, wait. Isa, I thought you said that you have to lower the weight as low as you can. No. My hands is consequence of my butt pushing. Who's driving this exercise is my hip, which is popping right now. Okay, we stopped. Oh, Isa, my hip pops as well. Okay. If I screw my foot and push, my hip doesn't pop. If I relax, my hip pops. So that means is find what works for you. I'm going to do 2 more because this is really heavy. Oh, 1 more. Do you see what I understand? What I mean by you need to do what is good for your body. I don't want you coming here and copying everything that I do. You're going to copy the training, but you're actually not going to copy the way I'm feeling because we're different. That's why you have to understand what I say so much in my mind-muscle connection, where I'm feeling exercise. I want you constantly, every time you're training, thinking where I'm feeling. And if you have somebody to tell you, look, you need to feel here and here, then it's the recipe for success. It's the recipe for a lean body. Oh, Isa, why? Why do we talk so much about lean body? Because, I love that question. Because if I want to have freedom of eating whatever I want, exhale, way up. Having the freedom of whatever I want, let my body burn fat when I'm doing nothing, sleeping, sitting, make my body burn more fat and rest, then that's it. That's it. That's why I want a lean body. I want to make my body become a fat burn machine. Okay? How do we do that? By building muscle. But Isa, how do we build muscle? Before I tell you how to build muscle, you need to tell me how you kill. You need to stop. You need to learn to stop killing your muscle. When are you going to teach this? Actually, tonight. Tonight class, we're going to talk about this. And in the Masterclass. Whew, take a break. We're going to have one more. After that, we're going to go for split squats. Single leg. Single leg is life, guys. Single leg is going to make you work tiny little muscles that we don't work all day. They don't make short unilateral stabilizer, which is those muscles that's going to make a huge difference, okay? Good morning, good morning. Right! Look, all my girls are here. Not all of them. I'll make sure I send a message to a bunch of them. But there's a bunch of my girls here today. That's what I want you to understand, okay? It's what is training smarter. What is that Isa is doing every single day, 7:47 a.m. for the entire next week. We're going to be here doing workshops. We're going to train together, but we're going to learn together because that's what we do. Last one. Bend your knees, grab the weight. Nice and strong back. Screw the foot. Push your ribs in and go down. Nice and strong coming back up. Good. Do you see what I mean? Then I'm asking you, when are you feeling this exercise? If you're feeling it on your lower back, most likely, keep going, I'm going to show you something. If you feel in your lower back, most likely, who's driving the exercise is your hands. Because look, wow, my hands are at the exercise. You see, my back rounded. But if my butt is driving, get it? How can you adjust those tiny little details? Look, this is 4 exercises that I'm teaching you today. 4 out of, I don't know, 100 something that we use. Okay? But that's how you start it. You learn, you adjust, you move on. You learn, you adjust, you move on. That's why with my girls, I change their training every month. Because they have an entire month to learn to nail those exercises. Because that's how I sleep at night. It's knowing that all of them, they understand how to train. I had a live yesterday with one of my girls, and I promise you, she knows how to train more than 90% of the people. Just because she took the time to learn. She took the time to understand how to get a leaner body, how to understand that, okay, I have to do things that nobody else can do for me. Nobody else. Hi, Greg. Look, I told you my girls are here. And I love like, okay, those 2 are sisters. That's different. But I love how they know each other in the group, which is so cool. Like creating a community, which is so amazing. Okay, next one, we're going to do split squats. And Isa, why are you doing so many likes? Why are you doing so many likes? We're doing a warm-up celebration for the Masterclass on Friday. No, on Thursday, February 3rd. Thursday, February 3rd, it's a masterclass where I'm going to teach you the literally straight path to a leaner body. So you can look lean and feel strong. Because I know you're tired of everywhere you read something, right? So I'm done with all this BS, and I'm going to give you the step-by-step. I'm going to give you the straight path, what exactly you need to stop doing, what exactly you need to do it in order to start looking leaner and feel stronger. Because this is part of what we're doing. We're training smarter. We're learning how to train. I'm becoming obsessed with this. So what are you going to do? I have a weight that challenged me a lot. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a split squat. Where's my pad? Oh, this is really cute. I want to show you something. This is my octopus. And this octopus that I use, oh, by the way, we're going to do this whole day here on YouTube and on Instagram. So if you wanted something to look bigger and make it easier, go to YouTube. We're live there too. So I love my octopus. We talked about cellulite yesterday. This is awesome. You can use it in the shower. You can use it while you're sitting on the desk. It's like activation. It will have your circulation. If you have a pillow, if you don't have a pad, but you have a pillow, put as a mark. Okay, and we always, my girls are here, they're gonna know. We start the exercise from the bottom. Always. That's a rule. Why? Because if I'm on the bottom, it's so much easier so I can get organized. From here, tight. My legs in the front is driving the exercise. I'm pushing myself slightly forward, coming down tap. And exhale the way up. Isa, my toes are coming off. Okay, that means you're not putting enough weight on your front leg. I told you I got a weight that challenged me. Get the weight that challenged you. Do not stop because I stopped. This is your training, not my training. That's a different thing that you're hearing. Okay, ready? Switch leg from the bottom. Drive up from the heel. And screw that foot on the front foot. My back leg, it's more for support. I see a lot of people back here and doing this. One, it hurts my knee. Two, you put too much weight on the legs in the back. Whoa. Never try to catch yourself. 3 more. Nope, can't do it. I'll stop here. Rest. Good. Any questions? If you have any questions about why do we start on the bottom? Or why do we do goblet? Why I never see you doing back load squat? Those are perfect questions. So you send me a DM, make an entire video, because every time I come live here, it's just, I don't have a lot of time. I wish to spend more time with you on that. Where's the octopus from? Roga. Oh, I think Saturday, I'm pretty sure Saturday I'll be giving a Roga away. Okay? Seriously, I'm obsessed with my Roga. I'll be giving a Roga away on Saturday, so make sure you come to the booty club. Make sure you come in this whole week. Also, and tag me. Take a screenshot live. Tag me. Share to your friends. If this is being valid to you, even if you're watching this not live recorded, take a screenshot. Share. Tag me. I would love to see that you're learning. Love to see that you're making a difference. I would love absolutely to see that we are helping each other, because that's the main thing, right? We need to help each other. Back up. I want you to focus. Where are you feeling this? Are you feeling a little bit on your glutes? Are you feeling a little bit on your hands? Are you feeling on your quads? You need to tell me where you're feeling this. Switch, bottom. That's the rule. Back up. You see, my leg, the front is the one that's driving. I could even take the leg back. Leg on the back is just for support. Just for the support. I want you to come to me, Isa. This was so good. There's a lot of people that come to me to say that. It's like, why nobody else talks about this? They should. They really, really should. I have a lot of trainers that don't do content. And I'm always like trying to convince them to make more content, to teach more. Because we need to create this big community, this big movement of like learning how to train. Because when we do this, you're gonna get lean so much faster. You're gonna get freedom so much faster. You're going to see the difference. And once we see difference, when we see results, we get motivated. So we do that for us, right? So send this live to 3 friends, tag them, invite them to come. Say, hey, this Brazilian coach, she decided to give it a shot. She decided to teach people how to literally get leaner, to people feel stronger. Look, check it out. Let them come here, let them ask questions, and invite them to the masterclass. We're supposed to do on Zoom, but I don't think I can anymore because there's so many people signing up. But look, eventually I'm gonna have to close the link, okay? So if you haven't signed up, make sure you do. Make sure you sign up. Because I wanna make sure we do Q&A. I wanna make sure I interact with you guys a lot. 2 more. And after that, we only have 1 exercise left, which is our lovely hip thrust. Tomorrow, look at the schedule to see what class is. I know it's an upper body one, but do not just show up for the lower body and booty class. Because if you truly want to look lean, you have to work your entire body. She's cute. Bom dia. Oi, Maria, bom dia. Good morning, good morning. Let's go, let's go. We're going for hip thrust. Last exercise. And I'll show you what we do when we finish. You should be doing that when you finish. Oh, I forgot my watch. I'm gonna check my heart rate. So, these are why your rests are so small. Intention. Because I do want your heart rate up. Doing the training. Drones must be going crazy because my heart is like, so that means my voice is like, well, we're going, whoo, 166. We got this. Okay, last exercise. I'm gonna move here. Make sure you guys can see me. You still see me? Good. Tell me in the chat if you don't. We're gonna do a hip thrust. You can use a dumbbell. You can use a backpack full of books. Something heavy. Okay, I have a 40-pound bag. I'm gonna use that. You can use a dumbbell. Just make sure you're safe. Okay, you hold it safe. If you don't have anything today, just today, because I absolutely need to tell you, you need to get a set of dumbbells. If you have nothing today, do single leg. That is going to be hard. So I'm going to sit on the floor. Okay, grab my bag. My bag away. I like that bag, but you can use, like I said, anything heavy. A dumbbell will do anyways, okay? So now check this out. The setup. I see a lot of people making one small mistake, and I really want to show you this. Once you set up, I want you to set up your scapula on the bench, on the chair that you use, on the couch. Not the bed of your back, not your shoulder. Right here, that big flat bone that you have right here. Okay? Right here. Why, Isa? Why do I have to do this? Why can't I use my arms here? You can put your arms here, but not to support. But since you're using weight, I want your arm here. The pivot, what is going to move? Your pivot, your hinge, is your back. So I want you tuck, ribs down, straight line from your knees to your hip, another straight line from your hips to your shoulder. If I jump here, which I see a lot of people going, their ribs are going up, that's when you lose the tuck. And I have an entire free course on tuck. I was talking to this awesome lady yesterday, and she was saying that every time she went through the course, and she was like, oh my God, I can't believe it. You said those things. That's why I'm doing the masterclass. That's why I'm doing this whole warm-up this entire week. So you can see the huge difference that goes. I don't know if you can see my toes, but my toes are off the ground. If you're using a very, 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 very big weight, like a barbell, then I want you to put your feet down, okay? But since we're home, I want your toes out of the floor. And again, drive here, look forward so your ribs go down the whole time. Your ribs cannot come up. I'm going to take the back just to teach. You keep using. Okay? Ribs does not go up like this. Tuck, go. Take my socks on the sliding. And again, let's go. Keep going. When do I stop? When I'm extremely tired. See, when I go up, I have a straight line. Now I'm going to break my line in 2, not 3, not around. Keep it here. Okay, the other 2 I use the weights, but here the point is not to me training. The point here is I need to teach you. Okay, that is what I see the most of mistakes is the ribs flaring, the ribs popping. Okay, I need to make sure that ribs is down, the tuck is in. You really feel your core because you will work your core a lot in this exercise, a lot. And that's what I mean by training smarter, is to you fix those little mistakes that right now is preventing you to see the results that you want. It's preventing you to you have a leaner body. But I want you to understand that in those tiny, I call this oh shit moments, those tiny oh shit moments when you're like, oh crap, I've been doing this wrong. No wonder I'm training, and getting upset because I don't see results. You see what I mean? I'm upset because I don't see a lot of results. Is anything? Okay. Okay? When you understand that if I do 3 sets of 15 with the right mechanics, using my mind-muscle connection.
The microphone's connected.
Oh, smack, guys, sorry. Sorry. Oh, no. Can you hear me now? Okay. Sorry. Because we need to find a better way for this mic. Not this one, eh? This one's good? Okay. 2 mics. Okay. I will try to make sure I don't do that again. Okay. And that's why I have the back. Ooh, my life dog kicked me out. No, I'm back. Am I back? My life dog kicked me out. Hold up. Pause. Why am I pausing? Oh, perfect. I got this question. Hip thrust work what part of your body? Your booty, your quads, your hands, okay? But it really targets your booty. Vai chegar a Maria, vai pegar o seu bumbum. Ok? Mas tem que lock that hip, ok? Prende esse hip. Esse quadril. Esse hip. Okay, good. Keep it low here. Is my live back to okay? Let me know if the Instagram is okay. As I said, I was pausing. Okay? One more and you're done. Now, you will still have one more and we're done. But the game here is adjusting those little mistakes. And this is, look, I spent about 40 minutes with you today, and this is only 4 exercises. We have over 100. Okay? Once you understand, can you still hear me? ID, okay, thank you so much. When you understand that you're having those little shit moments, when you're fixing those exercises, that's like half of the battle. So you don't have to be training for an hour and a half anymore. I promise you. You do not have to train an hour and a half anymore. You do not have to do those crazy burpees and exercises that do not help you achieve a leaner body. Because every single thing we do here, and when I say do, it's because I have a beautiful team that help me and support me in my growth to make sure you have the best results ever. 4 exercise. Only thing you need to do now, check this out, that's the last part, is the belly breath. Why is it we do belly breath this? Whew. Number 1, because I really want you to get excited about this moment. I want you to feel your body vibrating. I want you to feel that you did that for you, to yourself, not to anybody. This is the only time of the day that you're taking care of you, right? Fully, 100%. So make this your moment. Make this is me moment, because once I understand that, then I can become a better boss. I can become a better mom. I can become a better house. I can become a better partner. But lowering your heart rate, forcing your body to calm down, forcing your body to kick that parasympathetic nervous system and lower down your sympathetic system, meaning your body's like, oh, crazy, right? If you do this is very important. Oh, do you do that because you want to calm people? No, because I want to give them faster results. And by lowering down your sympathetic nervous system, that means you're lower down your stress hormones, because exercise is a good stressor, but it's still a stressor. And if I lower down that, if I force my body to chill here, and I lower that, guess who's going to start building more muscle? You. And tonight, we're going to talk about why cardio. Why cardio is actually making you say goodbye to your linear body. No, you did not just say that. Yes, I said that. But in order to understand what I'm talking about, you have to come to the light. 8 p.m. Eastern time, we'll come here and we're going to break down entire cardio. Why? Because you're doing a warm-up for the Masterclass. You haven't signed up for the Masterclass? Go to my bio. You know where my photo is? Right there. There's a link. Click that link. It's free, but you have to register. You have to save your spot. Because I'm having too many people to register, and I don't know what I'm doing because I'm supposed to do on Zoom. But now, I don't know what I'm going to do, because, so before I actually close and say I can't have more people, just hurry up and save your spot. Put on your calendar. Save the post that I did. I put a post with the entire schedule for the week. We're going to go live twice a day. So this is like celebrating. Let's get excited for this. I'm so pumped. We're working so hard on that masterclass to make sure it's perfect for you. Okay? If you have any questions, pop here. Good. I answered that. Good morning. We love Roga. See, I'll tell you. Awesome. And Saturday, we have a giveaway for the person who gives the most love. Okay? Tag, screenshot this live if you're watching now, or if you're watching recorded, screenshot it, send to your your girlfriends. Say, hey, there's this girl, this Brazilian crazy girl, that she actually teaching people how to train because she wants to see better results. She wants to see people lean because once you lean, you have that freedom. Go read what I wrote on under the schedule. You understand a little bit about me, okay? Look, thank you so much. Have an amazing, amazing day. And I'll see you tonight at 8 p.m. Deal? Bye. Thank you for my girls to come in here. Make sure you mark on your training that you trained today. Okay? So this way I don't go send a message to you chasing you to make sure you did the training. Bye. Andrea.